Let's before we transition back to more local questions, I wanted to still stick with this term sanctuary cities. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people hear it and they ask me like, Brandon, what does that mean? What's going on? And I'm like, well, you need to ask some of your local
Yeah,
politicians.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Bingo, here you
Bingo.
are. So just tell me, what do you think about that? And also just clarify for some of our readers and viewers, what does that mean and what does all of this mean and why?
So, a sanctuary jurisdiction is a place that does not racially profile people based on the suspicion that their immigration status is either ambiguous or that they're undocumented or without papers.
Mm.
And the reason why it's important to appreciate that for Californians is because undocumented immigrants contribute billions of dollars to the economy.
Mm.
They are part of families that are of mixed documented standing, some documented, some not. Some American citizens by birth, some who have traveled, many of whom are working, most of whom are working, and most of whom put more in than they receive. As the tax chairman, I actually did an analysis to decide, okay, how much is it on the tax rolls and how much is it on the tax burden? There's more immigrant tax paying than there is immigrant tax taking. Immigrants are business owners. They are in the healthcare workforce, the service industry. They work in all facets of life in California, and they are part of the vibrancy of community.
So you've seen it proven that they are more of a
Net
benefit.
positive. Net positive.
Net positive. That's what it is.
By far.
Yeah. Because there is a lot of look, and I'll say it on behalf of the anonymous people who don't want to give their names. Unfortunately, right? I'm saying unfortunately right now, there's a lot of stress between the black and brown community, and a lot of misinformation. So I think it's important that you highlighted that.
And everything ain't perfect.
Yeah.
With people, there's a lot of challenge in the African American community. We have to learn to live together as brothers or perish as fools. So said Dr. Martin Luther King. And in the African American experience, it is closely linked in terms of freedom struggle, overcoming an opportunity to the Latino, the Asian community. And we've in Los Angeles had a unique legacy of working with open-minded whites, the Jewish community, others, the Arab community, the Muslim community, to figure a path forward with common interests. So what do we all basically want? We want decent dwelling, affordable health care, and accessible health care, and opportunity to thrive and succeed and do better for ourselves and the next generation. And the good thing about living in Los Angeles and in California is that we appreciate that there are some among us who will face challenges in life. I'll tell you a little story. I was on Figueroa and King in December. I had come back from Sacramento and I was driving downtown. I saw a African American woman sitting on a bus bench, and I saw a Latino family standing nearby. African American woman wasn't begging, but it was clear that she was down and out, and she was older. The Latino family was younger. I would say a mother or older, a young woman and two small children. And the Latina reached into her pocketbook and offered charity because in my mind she loved her neighbor as she loved herself. So people are people. They live in community and they try to figure out how to make a difference. The issue with sanctuary is that it's about community. Tom Bradley knew it better than anybody because in 1974 he declared Los Angeles a sanctuary city. The actual words about what that means, they differ from jurisdiction to jurisdiction. But essentially it means you don't racially profile people. And black people can get down with that because we don't like being profiled by the police for no reason. And the police do not like profiling. That's why you see even the sheriff, who has different responsibility than the local police, saying we're not going to target anybody solely based on immigration status. Now, if you commit a crime or are suspected of very, very serious crime, we're not going to upend your due process. But most people, the idea is that you let people live, let them be, help them come to the light. The one thing that will also transform this is that there are 700,000 people in LA County alone who are eligible to become citizens.
Wow.
And it's just a process. It takes a little time and it costs a little money too. Yeah. But if we can help more people get into that and become citizens, they add even more to the tax rolls and they can draw on Social Security. They already pay into Social Security. Immigrants pay into Social Security through payroll taxes and cannot receive Social Security. If that's not a testament of faith in the America that provides the opportunity and the example that we all hope that it can, I don't know what it is.